So, apparently, these college basketball players allegedly murdered a young woman by the name of Jania Harris because she rejected one of them, and he decided to crash out. Let's take a look at the news clip.
6:14 now. New disturbing details emerging this morning in the deadly shooting of a woman who police say was killed by a former University of Alabama basketball player.
We have learned that the victim may have rejected advances from Darius Miles right before she was shot. That is according to her own mother. Investigators say 23-year-old Jamia Harris was with her boyfriend visiting in Tuscaloosa, Alabama over the weekend. According to Harris's mother, DeCarla Cotton, a man approached her daughter and started flirting with her at the restaurant. Harris declined his advances, causing an altercation. Cotton says as her daughter and her boyfriend were leaving, a man shot multiple times into their vehicle. Harris's boyfriend fired back in defense. Authorities say Miles, along with the second suspect, are both charged with capital murder.
So honestly, women oftentimes talk about the fear of men's reaction to rejection. And honestly, I can't blame them. I've been rejected plenty of times because I've shot my shot plenty of times. I'm not ashamed of it. Hey, bro, if you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, bro, and you can't just expect good things to just fall in your lap, bro. As a man, you got to suit up and boot up and, knock butt heads against life. But, it's very, very understandable as to why a lot of young women are terrified of rejecting a lot of men, because some dudes have insane reactions, like this guy who allegedly shot and killed this young woman. Now, this guy's a college basketball player, and yet he's allegedly killing people, kill a young woman because she rejected him after he approached her when she was with her boyfriend. So automatically it's a red flag, bro. You approached her while she was with her boyfriend. You knew she had a dude, approached her while she was with her dude, obviously got rejected. And then when they were in a position of vulnerability, you allegedly shot them and killed them. Shot her and killed her. It's sick. The shit is sick, bro. And what I don't understand is, how can you be a college basketball player and this is what you're doing? You're a college basketball player, which means you got girls willing to deal with you. There's girls that are dimes willing to deal with you. You're probably not even going to, well, you're definitely not going to the NBA now, but you probably weren't even going to the NBA. I've seen beautiful young women choose dudes who are college athletes that have no professional future in sports, no professional future, and these girls still choose them. Beautiful girls, dime piece, 10 out of 10 girls still choose to stay with these, college athletes who are not going pro. I can only suspect that this man had plenty of girls dealing with him, and yet he still chooses to murder a young woman because she didn't choose him. I struggle to understand this. I genuinely do. I struggle to understand this shit. This shit is not all here, fellas. We should never respond negatively to rejection. Not only because it's embarrassing and just completely unmasculine, but it's morally wrong to respond negatively to rejection. Whether you're calling her out of her name, a bitch, a this, a that, or something as extreme as killing her, you should never negatively respond to rejection, ever, because it's never that deep. It's never that deep. So what she didn't choose you? So what? If you're really that guy, if you're really that nigga, bro, it's her loss. It's her loss. So what if she don't want you? You're a college basketball player. And if you're on your shit, bro, you probably might go pro. You may not be LeBron. You may not be Steph. I mean, even when Steph Curry got into the NBA, he wasn't even hot at the beginning. So it's like, bro, you got potential. You went college. You're a college level athlete. Clearly you got potential, and you gonna crash out over a girl, bro? Come on, dog. Come on, bro. What are we talking about? It's never that deep. There's so many women out there for you to shoot your shot on. There's so many women out there that are willing to give you the time of day because you are a collegiate level athlete. And yet this is what's going on. There's too many women out here, bro. Too many women for somebody of that level of social status in his school to be doing some shit like this. And not only that, it's just immoral. It's just wrong on a moral level to kill somebody, to take their life away because they don't want you. It's her loss. And on top of that, she got a family. She got people she cares about. What about you? Well, how would you feel if your mama was out and about in the grocery store and some man approached her and she dubbed him and said, not interested, and he shot and killed her? Now you be mad, right? Fellas, bro, like, for those of you dudes out there who handle rejection poorly, I gotta understand, bro. That shit is lame. That shit is lame. Not only that, bro, like, bro, there's oftentimes going to be situations where you're going to get rejected by women, bro, and it's not permanent. There are situations where a woman will reject you, bro, and then come around later on. Not because you're like Drake now and you're up and you're popping, but simply because she just changed her mind. It will happen. There will be situations where a woman might change her mind. Like, you know what? He's actually kind of cute. Let me go see what's up with him. Or, you know what? He handled that rejection pretty well. He didn't even care. Like, he just moved on like it was nothing. Let me go see what's up with him. That happens. If you really wanna up your chances at a girl choosing you even after she rejects you, do nothing. Do nothing. But it's that bruised ego a lot of y'all niggas got. Bruised ego. Just because she rejected you don't mean you ain't shit. Just because she rejected you don't mean you ain't worth nothing, bro. That don't mean it. It don't mean you ain't worth shit. It don't mean it's the end of the world. It don't mean that you ain't shit, bro. Bro, it's a song by Drake called How About Now, and the whole song is Drake talking about how a woman that he was dating at the time didn't really take him seriously and didn't really value him. Fast forward, who is he now? I bet whoever that girl is, bro, she's sick as fuck right now, bro. Sick. Imagine you got Drake in your car driving you to the bar exam in the snow and you give zero fucks. Because he's not Drake yet. He's not the biggest rapper of all time yet. So you just don't care. You have no idea who you're dubbing. Fellas, you got to understand, just because she don't want you don't mean you ain't shit, bro. It just means she don't want you. That's all it means. And it don't mean that you're not valuable. It doesn't mean that you need to crash out. It don't mean that you ain't worth nothing. It just means she doesn't want you. That's all it means. It doesn't mean anything else but that. It's not an indictment against who you are and what you're worth. But unfortunately, it's a lot of dudes out there that have such a sorry sense of self-worth that because a girl doesn't choose them, it's time to shoot her. It's time to cuss her out. It's time to disrespect her. It's time to talk nasty about her when her back is turned, simply because she said no. Bruh, just fall back, bruh. Just chill. If a girl doesn't want you, bro, just fall back. You don't got to do anything. You don't got to shoot her. You don't have to speak. You don't have to insult her, fight her, none of that. The most attractive and respectable thing a man can do when rejected is do nothing. She says she ain't fucking with you. I respect it. Cool. Never talk to her again. And that's all you got to do. All this other shit, all this talking, about her behind her back, insulting her, assaulting her, shooting her. What are we doing, fellas? It's never that deep, bro. It's never that serious. A whole basketball future, possibly a pro career, all down the drain over a woman. Over a woman that definitely can't choose you now. She's dead. She definitely can't choose you now. Women are temporary, bro. Your dreams are forever. As long as you're alive, your dreams are forever. The people in your life that aren't your flesh and blood or your homies are even your homies is temporary. But romantic relationships are especially temporary in the hierarchy of what relationships really matter and which relationships will really be around in the long run. Women come and go. And for the ladies, fellas come and go. Men come and go. Don't crash out and fuck up everything you got lined up for yourself over something that's not permanent, like a spouse or a girl that you're or a dude that you're whatever. No, don't crash. Don't fuck it all up over that. No, life is bigger than that. And if you go pro and you're good and you become a household name through the NBA, bro, the same girl who rejected you gonna be sitting there like, damn, I had it. Like I had that right there. Like I could have got with him, but I didn't take it. And it's going to be girls in the future even more attractive than her that are willing to say yes the first time you ask, hey, can I take you out on a date? She sees how you moving and what you got going on and you're in the NBA and you got this going on, that going on. She going to choose you every time. She going to pick you. But you can't do that now that you're sitting in a jail cell over capital murder. They gave him capital murder, bro. If he gets convicted, bro, he could get the death penalty, G. over a bruised ego. It ain't never worth it. It's never worth it, fellas. But, you know, unfortunately, it's a lot of dudes out here with these egos, bro. And they don't even realize that, you know, you gonna crash out over a female, bro. That's it. That's it for females. You crash out and go to prison over a female, bro. Ain't no females waiting for you in prison. Bro, just move on. Just move on. Rejection is not an indictment against you. Just because she won't choose you don't mean you ain't worth nothing, bro. That goes for men and women. It's women. Women handle rejection a lot better. But dudes, bro, a lot of y'all dudes out there gotta understand, just because she don't want you don't mean that you ain't worth shit. It don't mean that you gotta hate her. She just don't want you. It don't mean nothing about you. I know it seems like it's an indictment against you, but like I said before, even Drake had to deal with chicks not taking him serious. Even Drake had to deal with chicks rejecting him and not fucking with him for real. And now look at what he became. Look at what he is now. You mean to tell me that if Drake can get treated like that by a girl, that we can't all get dubbed or rejected or taken advantage of or taken for granted, bro? We all gonna get it, bro. We all gonna take an L. If Aubrey Graham is taking these kind of L's, nigga, we all gonna take the L anyway, bro. I'm trying to tell you. So it's not worth fucking your life up. It's not worth murdering someone and ruining their family's lives and ending their life. It's not worth it. It's morally wrong, and you're not going to gain anything from it besides a very momentary sense of vindication that will immediately go away when you realize the severity of what you just done. Oh shit, I just killed somebody. It's done at that point. Done. And you really start to realize how badly you fucked up right then and there. But it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Some of these dudes ain't never gonna learn, bro. Some of these dudes are just meant to crash out. But for fellas out there who, you know, might be angry because you got rejected, bro, grow up. It's part of the game. It's normal. It don't mean that you're ugly. It doesn't mean you're hideous. It doesn't mean that you're a piece of shit. It doesn't mean that you're worthless. It just means that she don't want you, bro. And a lot of these chicks, they got shit going on in their lives. They might have a plethora of reasons for not choosing you. Move on. And keep your eye on the prize. Because if you keep your eye on the prize, bro, the girls that you really, really, really deserve to be with, bro, they're going to be there. They're going to be there. They'll be around when you finally make it, when you accomplish your goals and you achieve everything you set out to achieve. They'll be there. So it is what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.